So welcome to English 101 ALP fully online course for the fall semester. I'm Isabel DeFeo. I'll be your instructor for this course. And what we've done is a little different than the typical ALP course that we offer at Carroll. Normally you come on campus and you take your English 101 course and you sit in there with up to 20 students. And then when that class is finished, you go to another classroom and you continue with the ALP portion of the class. The English 101, of course, is a composition course where you're writing college essays and mastering those skills. And the ALP is a supplemental course. It's to help you bone up on some of the skills that you might have forgotten or never really mastered very well in high school. It'll concentrate on grammar, critical reading skills, because a lot of things that we ask you to do in college is responding to different essays and prompts. It doesn't matter which class, we all do that. And it will also help you on sentence structure and essay structure, all those elements, so that by the time you're writing your English 101 essays, you feel confident about your writing skills and you can put it all together. Because it's fully online, we decided to make things a little different this semester. Normally you would have a Canvas course for 101 and a Canvas course for ALP. What we've done is we created just one sign-on for you. So everything for these two classes are contained in one Canvas course. And then the other thing we did is we structured it a little differently. Normally you'd be doing 101, then going to ALP, and you'd do that for the entire 15 weeks of the semester. With this one, we are going to start out with almost 100% ALP structure for the first 2 or 3 weeks. We'll get your grammar up to speed, and we'll work on all of the fundamental skills for reading and responding and putting together essays. Then for the middle section of the course, it's going to be about 50-50 101 and ALP. And so you'll still be working on all of those rudimentary skills of grammar and elements of writing, but you'll be doing some of the more easier essays that we have this semester, ones that don't require really any research. And then the last part of the semester, you're going to be ready. It's going to be almost 100% English 101 at that point, and you'll have the skills for it. And a lot of the things I have in the course, but as I see that you need something particular, I'll tailor different parts of the course to your skills and your needs. So for this course, there's 2 textbooks. The first textbook that I want you to have is the Brief Bedford Reader. And this is a textbook that has chapters on elements of essay writing and reading. It breaks it down by narration and argument, all the different types of essay modes that we have. And then the other thing that it has is a lot of essays, and we will be reading and responding to these essays. One thing that the essays do is they give you good examples to go by where you can critique and see what you like. And then the other thing is it gives you material to respond to. A lot of times students tell me that it's really hard to write about a subject when you don't know anything about it. So one of the focuses that we do this semester is learn about the subjects and see what you need to gather and understand in order to write well about it. The other book that we have is a handbook, and it's a pocket-style manual. And this is handy, and as you notice, it's not very big, it's portable, and it has elements of grammar. So we will refer to it often. Some of the exercises we do will be using this book as a guide for explanations. It also has sections on documentation, so you can look up things that you need for MLA and for your other courses, APA. So those are the 2 books. Now, I know a lot of you really aren't crazy about writing, and I understand that. I don't expect you to come out of this course being the next great novelist. I want you to see writing really as a skill. Whether you like it or not, it is a useful skill, and the thing that you want to come out of this course with is the ability to communicate clearly. People understand your thoughts. They follow what you're saying. They may or may not agree with you, but they understand you. So compare it to driving. At one point, when you're first learning to drive, there were all these different things that you had to keep track of. You had to keep track of everything on the road, the cars behind you, the cars to the side of you, the cars in front of you. At the same time, you had to get used to and comfortable putting your foot on the gas and the brake automatically, the right one, not the wrong one. You had to go and use your blinker, then it might get dark or start raining and you had to put on your lights and your wipers. You know, there's all these different things happening at once. And when you were first learning to drive, you had to concentrate hard on each and every one. And it was overwhelming. So what point of your driving did it get easier? At what point could you really concentrate on the road and not on all the little mechanical things going on in your car? That's when you knew you really had the skills for driving. And that's the same thing that we want you to accomplish with college English, English 101. We want you to have the confidence in your grammar, the confidence in your structure, sentence structure and paragraph structure and essay structure, so that you can pay more attention to the subject you're writing about and not have to stress out every single time you sit down to write over all the little mechanical things. So see English writing as a skill. Remember, almost any career that you name, there's going to be writing involved. So I would like it if you became a good enough writer that you write, you do what you have to do, and you can spend more time on the parts of your job that you truly love. So let's get started. I've got all kinds of material for you. I'll break it out in little pieces and try to explain the course more fully. Welcome.